In other news, the latest as far as Dr. Amarapurkar death case here is concerned. Breaking inputs here coming in. The BMC has now buckled under pressure with clear instructions that have come in. The BMC sets up a one-man inquiry commission. The Bombay High Court had issued a notice to BMC on this. Let's help you understand this case further. The Bombay High Court today had heard the PIL in the matter concerning his death for the manner in which he disappeared, drowning in flood water in Mumbai. After a 48-hour search, his body was then recovered. The BMC now setting up a one-man commission. Our correspondent Richa getting us those details here. Richa, many of course are going to be arguing that there should be an outside independent body setting up a commission. The BMC expectedly would give itself a clean chit.
That's right. The BMC officials now setting up, the commissioner announcing that they have set up a one-man committee. They will be setting after the High Court and the Chief Justice today ruling out, giving out notices to the BMC commissioner, the BMC as well as the state authorities in connection to the manholes currently, the condition of the manholes and the death of the doctor Deepak Amarapurkar, clearly giving out a message that somewhere they are trying to take cognizance of the issue before they submit a reply report 2 weeks after the 2 weeks time that they have asked for, and somewhere 3 points on which this PIL has been considered by the Bombay High Court. One being that a detailed inspection of all manholes need to be carried out in the city of Mumbai, thereby suggesting ways and means of streamlining working and operations, and also directing a policy vis-a-vis the working of the operations of the manhole, and also to effectively deal with such emergency situations, and also putting up immediate measures such as iron grills should be fitted up on all the manholes across the city of Mumbai. Somewhere the BMC is now trying to show that they are serious about this issue and trying to show cognizance in this whole matter.
Right. Richa, was there a go-ahead? Of course, the BMC now feeling the pressure, clearly feeling the pressure on them, which is why they've chosen to set up this one-man commission on the findings, at least essentially to figure who left the lid of the manhole open on that fateful day there. But as far as the instructions that have come in from the High Court, the Bombay High Court today, as towards the BMC.
That's right. The BMC certainly, with its actions now, and also a number of doctors' committees as well as the whole PI that has been filed, clearly shows that now the BMC is under pressure of acting and giving out results after this horrific incident and a number of other deaths that have happened on account of the terrible rains that happened on Tuesday throughout the day and evening when doctor was drowned and sucked into this manhole. And the court today categorically stated that there has to be a reply to all the respondents who have been mentioned in the PIL within 2 weeks of the stipulated time given. That's when the court will further hear this matter, and specifically when it comes to the matter of the family and the kin of the late Dr. Deepak Amarapurkar. They have stated that that's the personal matter of the family, and that's the ones who have to decide upon knowing if they want to register a complaint or not, and if they want the desired compensation or not. And we will see moving forward if the family files a complaint in this whole matter as well.
All right, Richa, stay on with us while we get our viewers breaking input here. A clear sign of the BMC feeling the heat, feeling the pressure on all the slamming that they've faced. They've been shameless in patting themselves on their back, saying that they've done a great job. But with this particular case that came to light, a shocking case of Dr. Amarapurkar having lost his life by drowning in the rainwater, slipping into an open manhole there with his body being found after a 48-hour frantic search. The BMC now decides today to set up a one-man inquiry commission. Also, given the fact that a PIL that has been put in the Bombay High Court today, instructing both the government as well as the BMC here to submit a report. The go-ahead in that front, of course, coming in from the Bombay High Court. Richa, as far as the family here is concerned, what else have been their list of demands? Most importantly, of course, they're currently grieving in a state of shock at this given point of time. But have they gone ahead and even filed a case of criminal negligence?
So far, the family of the Dr. Deepak Amarapurkar has not responded or come out to give any kind of a statement, whether be it to the media or any of the other close associates in this whole matter, as they are grieving and mourning after the death of the doctor and their family head. And so far, even yesterday when I was at the funeral, where a number of doctors from the fraternity and the Bombay hospital were present there, and they showed a lot of remorse and anger towards the BMC authorities and the state authorities as well for not showing any kind of remorse or cognizance in this whole matter, completely blaming them for the death of such a renowned doctor who was not just known for his work and excellent job in India, but across the world. And they all said in unison that we have lost a gem of a doctor, and somewhere the BMC and the state now needs to act upon, because this could have been anybody else as well. And moving forward, we will see if the family, after the court has announced today that the family can go ahead with the complaint, and they should make sure that the police takes up their complaint in the act of negligence on account of the BMC or the state. But at the same time, the court also stated that they are going to rule out these 2 points in the PIL so far. So we will keep tracking about and follow up if the family in this whole situation will act and comment further on this on the death of Dr. Deepak Amarapurkar.
All right, Richa Sharma, our correspondent there, many thanks for getting us those inputs, breaking inputs in the BMC now finally deciding to set up a one-man commission inquiry on that front. In fact, the lawyer who filed the PIL in court spoke to Mirror Now earlier. Listen in to what Sujay Kantawala has stated.
Petition was prepared overnight yesterday, and it was mentioned today early morning. The Chief Justice's bench, before the Chief Justice's bench, they immediately took cognizance of the matter, and they were very kind to grant us the indulgence. The matter was then kept at 1:45 for hearing the other side, and we served the BMC, the state government, and they were represented by their counsels. So the Honorable High Court has directed them, the BMC mainly, to file a reply on the specific prayers that we have prayed for in the petition. And in our PIL, we have asked for grills being put, iron grills, under the lid, the manhole, which is on top, which you see on the road. Under that, grills have to be put so that in case there is a situation where there is a manhole that is unmanned, for whatever reason, a person who is unwary, who is innocent, who does not know that he is slipping into a manhole, would not directly fall into the pit.